may not wish to fight me now, sucker. But you will. I'm gonna see to that. Sayonara.
They got all kinds. They got, you can get it smoked. You can get it, because I love smoked salmon. So I get that smoked salmon sushi. They call it the Philly roll or the cream cheese roll. I love that. You can get it flash fried. You can get it deep fried. You can get it seared, pan seared. Oh my goodness, y'all. I was eating sushi. You'd have thought I was a damn, you know what I'm saying? From Nihongo. Shout out to Japan. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Yeah, but about the fights, friggin', the ones I can remember, UFC card, y'all. I didn't catch the boxing bouts. We was out doing our festive thing. We was out here caroling around town, and I didn't catch the British boxing bout. I can't remember the dude's name. Was it Phillips or Irons or Hendrickson's? Anywho, and from the UFC card, it was entertaining, of course, but I stayed awake for the main event, the co-main event, and I caught one of the earlier bouts. But let's just talk about just briefly off what I can remember. The Irishman, Machado, Gary versus what's this dude, man? He's one of these Khabib dudes. Y'all, now I'm gonna be honest, it's ignorant to say, but he's one of them Khabib dudes. They got great grappling, they hammers, they come forward, they try to take you down, pound you, crush your head, submit you. Rakhmonov, there we go, that's his name. Rakhmonov, and he looks like one of the more Asiatic, Russian, Far Eastern European, Russian, Asiatic fighters. But the fight was entertaining, y'all. Both of them were game. They both were undefeated. It was an awesome fight all the way to the finish. A few times I thought Rakhmonov was going to get choked out. He contorted his body even while being locked in a body lock and figure four and, turned the tide. I really thought the fight was evenly matched. I mean, it was an evenly matched fight. That Irishman was game the whole time. He was fighting. He wasn't ducking no smoke. He wasn't. And speaking of Irishmen, I was having this conversation with this dude the other day. Y'all gonna be mad, but I don't give a mother flush. Man, Conor McGregor is not no top tier fighter, y'all, in UFC. He gasses out early. I don't want to call him a one-trick pony, but if you watch his fights, y'all, well, maybe he just got the money and said flush it. I don't know. But about 2 rounds and a half, he's game, he's good. But his grappling isn't up to par, in my opinion. I mean, of course, he's a professional fighter, but he's not up to par with his competition at his weight. He gasses out. Of course, he has a vicious, explosive left hand. He's an explosive fighter. He likes mid-range to long-range fighting, where he could pick his shots. Which is smart for his fighting style. He could build up and find a place to strike you, kick left. He's looking for that left hand. But once you get to grappling them and just how they say, when you fight someone like Conor McGregor, fight it, make it rough, make it dirt. He's always getting whooped. Dustin Poirier, the Diaz brother, Omega Madoff, what's the last one where he broke his leg? I think that was the third Poirier fight. Poirier whooped him twice. He's just, anyway, out of the Irish fighters, y'all, if you think about it, he's the weakest one. Out of Pimblett, the one that they call Sugar, they should take that moniker off his name. Boy, you ain't nowhere near no damn Sugar. But the skinny, linky one that's down at the low weight class, that gets hurt a lot. What they call him, y'all? Tall, he be having a different color hair, be braiding his hair. Anyway, if he goes up a weight, y'all, he's gonna get demolished, in my opinion. I don't want to say he's weight bullying, but he's at the right weight. But if he goes up, he'll get crushed. He's that Irish dude. What's his name? Sean something. But man, damn, yo, now I gotta look this crap up. Shoot. You forgetting these dudes' names, man.
Playtime's over, boy.
Oh, O'Malley. There he is, O'Malley. And then the other Irishman who fought this past event tonight, Machado. All of them, in my opinion, are better fighters, better endurance, better stamina, better all-round fighters than McGregor. For Irishmen, for the Irish fighters. And I'm sure there's some other Irish fighters out there. My bad if I forgot you. But, you know, McGregor get that big payday, Mayweather, and he did what anybody else would do, man. Go live your life, have fun, buy yachts, make love to hoes. Excuse me, go buy you some liquor, go buy you some dope, you know, go buy you some houses. And to be honest with y'all, that type of payday he had with Mayweather, I probably just would have retired. Ain't no shame in my game. I'd have retired, went and bought some land, went and invested, and I'd have been up there like Daniel Cormier up there commentating and making special guest appearances. Like, yup, ain't gonna have to pay me. Making special guest referee appearances like they do in the WWF or the WWE, like what they used to do with Stone Cold and all them, you know, the special guest refs. Yeah, but y'all, the main event, wow, the main event, Asakura versus Pantoja. I want to say it was featherweight. I want to say it was either 145 or 155 pounds. What an awesome mother flushing fight, y'all. What an awesome fight. And I really got to hand it to the Nippon, shout out to Nippon fighter, Asakura. He didn't get in there like McGregor and tap as soon as he started feeling that pressure on his neck. And that's another thing. When you're totally vulnerable, like how Rakhmonov was versus the Irishman, Machado, he did everything that they teach you to fight the rear naked choke when they totally have your back and their bicep is up under your neck and they got it locked in, y'all. He bit his chin down, tried to make his chin touch his chest, started fighting the hands and turned his head away. Like, when you totally defenses like that, that's the best way to fight it. And I couldn't believe Rakhmonov got out of there. I couldn't believe he did it. Now, the Japanese fighter, he tried, y'all. But Pantoja, and can those dudes scramble? Wow, y'all. For a minute, I thought I was watching a submission bout or grappling match. Those dudes were scrambling. That's what I like about the lighter weights in UFC. Those dudes scramble, they get after it, y'all. Like Tom and Jerry, they scrambling all around the ring, position changes 3 and 4 times in one sequence. Man, that's some good, energetic, staying on top of it, being a move ahead type fighting. Friggin', how they say, a good fight ain't nothing but a fast paced chess match. But but Pantoja, man, it lasted 2 rounds. I'm pretty sure. The Asakura guy looked to have the heavier strikes. He was picking the strikes. Oh, he hit him with some hard knees. Pantoja walked through it. He ain't grimace or nothing. He ain't show no pain. Now, I know he was hurt, especially that one to the ribs, the upper ribs. It then got caught in the mouth with one with a flying knee. I said, man, this dude, his flesh must be made out of stone the way he was eating them shots. Another round of that, I think he would have got knocked out, would have got stopped. But anywho, they got into a scramble, y'all. He got him down. He was hanging on, and they was rolling around, and he got up under the Japanese dude's neck. That's what I was going to say. He was fighting it. He was fighting it good at first. Then Pantoja repositioned, and instead of tapping, it looked like he was going to tap. Then he said, flush it. I'm going to fight the hands. Then the ref had to come over there, wiggle his arm, like, oh, shit, he out. And called the fight. I like it when fighters, even though it's not good for your health, y'all, you know, if you're sparring and stuff, just go ahead and tap. But in a real fight, y'all, balls to the wall, don't tap. Go out on your shield. That's only with getting choked. Now, if your leg about to get snapped in half, your arm about to get snapped in half, go ahead and tap. But who did that recently, y'all? Where they was in that Kimura lock and they didn't tap and their forearm got snapped in two. The Nogueira twins, yeah. Andy and the Nogueira from Brazil. That's the last time I saw someone get put in a lock, a break, and they didn't tap, and they just let their shit get broke. But in a choke, y'all been choked out before. Y'all if dying is anything like getting choked out, y'all, it's painless. You don't feel a thing. The 2 times I got choked out, it was like, oh shit, you wake up, you really don't remember. You know, people are over you, and You know, you come back to I don't know. It's almost like how they say, go to sleep, ho. Go to sleep, it's like having a dream. Getting choked out, y'all, is painless. It really is. But them breaks and snaps and locks, that's painful. Because if you don't snap and your shit gets tapped, if you don't tap and your shit gets snapped in half, you feel that for days long, months long. But anywho, the main event ended with a submission. Pantoja, he got it in there. The Japanese fighter didn't tap. He fought her out to the very end till his body went limp. Shoutouts to him, Asakura. Hold your head up high, man. You was a risen champion. And the average guy at that weight, man, he'll probably knock out. And shoutouts to Rakhmonov against Machado. Shoutouts to Machado, the Irishman, man. That's hard fought. The average guys at that weight won't be able to beat them. And then Bilal Muhammad jumped in the ring. I thought it was we the best here. I thought it was him. Like he lost a whole bunch of weight. They look just alike. Bilal Muhammad, he act and talk. It looked just like DJ Khaled. Y'all, he looked like a miniature version of DJ Khaled. He's short, stumpy, but he's the freaking welterweight champ in the UFC. He was like a mini version. I was like, wow, I said that's got to be Khaled, brother or cousin or something, nephew.
When I say, who's the master, you say, show enough.
Next week is the 14th, 15th. I can't remember the fight, y'all. We did the end of the year fights on the thing. And I want to rant on some other stuff that's going on in boxing, man. But I just think boxing done took the fight out of me, man. I'm just so tired of these boxers, man. Not all of them, y'all, but y'all know the ones that don't want to unify, the ones that don't want to be undisputed, the ones that are sitting, resting on their laurels, and they really ain't got no laurels. Friggin' Boo Boo, Andre, and the ilk. You know, Shakur Stevenson, these dudes pricing themselves out. Like, dog, man, y'all ain't really accomplished nothing to be laying back. Like, you got a whole bunch of money and you should just go ahead and just fight. When you got your youth. How to say, strike while the kettle is hot. When you got your youth and your energy, go in there and get it, man. Like how you want to give. Go in there and get it while you young and you got fire and ambition and get all the fights you can, get all the money you can, get the battle experience. Then, like Oscar De La Hoya, the Golden Boy, always bring him up. Then when it comes time for the big main events, like they know you perform, they know you willing to fight on short notice. They know you willing to get that check. You know what I'm saying? They know you game, man. That's what it's all about. Fighting is just like the business world, y'all. Getting your rapport up. You know, I'm not going to take a chance on hiring you or working with you when I know that you quick to back down. Like that song back in the 2000s. I know your type, I know your kind, you quick to back down. You be leaving when there's drama quick. These dudes quick to back down. And over what? Everybody trying to protect their little funky ass. Oh, Mayweather done started an epidemic with this shit. Like, none of y'all ever going to be Mayweather, man. Cut it out. And if anything, you can be greater. A la Terrence Crawford. A la Devin Haney. By being undisputed champions. A la Canelo Alvarez. In my opinion, y'all, I don't think they're greater fighters per se. Well, I do think Terrence Crawford is. But their legacy with the undisputed asterisk by their name, you're already greater than Mayweather. He was never undisputed. Yeah, man, these dudes. I was just thinking about some, let me get off of here. Man, y'all hold it down, man. Have a beautiful and dutiful day, evening, whenever you catch this. Love, peace, and prosperity.
Everybody knows Shogun is the master.